great pleasure to introduce the ladies of Supernatural, Alaina Heffman, Ruth Connell, Briana Buckmaster, and Kim Rose to the stage.
Hi. It is toasty in here. It's lovely to do a panel in a greenhouse. A sauna? I was just thinking that. Little red light therapy. Hello, everyone. Hello. Oh, it's very Sunday in here, isn't it? It feels very Sunday. Sunday, yeah. It is a little fragile, a little tender, a little quiet. Anybody drunk?
No.
I wish.
It's all the ones in the back.
You're the worst.
It's all the ones that are coming in late. Who's coming in late? Nobody. Okay. Or no, I'll give them a hard time otherwise. Where have you been? I know this already happened to you, but I just want to say Happy Mother's Day to back at you, baby. Thank you. There's a lot of babies on this stage. Moms are the best. Yeah. Oh, sometimes. It's my first Mother's Day. It's Mother's Day in America, so I kind of missed it, and I missed Mother's Day in Britain, so I've been on the wrong side of the Atlantic each time. I'm making the most of it anyway. Yeah. You're with your baby, that's the most welcome.
Do we have questions? We're gonna, all right, wait, how many of you are meeting us for the first time?
Hello, welcome.
Okay.
Oh, so fresh.
That side of the stage is going to be kind and gentle and articulate. This side of the stage will talk about twats a lot and offer to pay for your therapy. But I usually start discussing my uterus if you don't come up and ask questions. And since I haven't had one for 15 years, it's a very awkward conversation. Come on, somebody raise their hand and tell me that you have a good. Yeah, that's right. You say to the entire audience. Because I will go on. There we go. All right. Now, right here, right back there. And now, what I want to do is, hold on before we stop. The next person with the question. Who's next? So after there. So you, right here, my love. You find the next person, so they're already on deck. I'm not. Fuck off. Here. Right here, my darling, I don't know your name. Right here, I'm Roland. Show me a hand back there. Okay, Roland, you go back to that hand back there. Keep walking, there we go, there's that hand. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna piggyback, so that should be all the time we have to panic and get things. You stand with them, you go. What's your question?
Can we have a round of applause for Kim Rose? What's your name? Where are you from? What do you want?
My name's Jen. I'm from Hastings. It's not really a question, but it is directed at you, Ruth. I was at a con not last weekend, the weekend before, with Rob and all the Supernatural people. And I just want to thank you for telling Rob about pantomimes and it's behind you thing, because he then taught it to Alex and Misha, and that caused absolute chaos.
I thought she was going to say thank you for putting up with Rob.
That is what
I was going to say. I'm going to bring pantomimes to America. Pantomime teaching America at all? We have them in Canada. It's like it's a holiday thing. What's a pantomime?
It's behind
you.
Way
before anything was ever discussed in social media, we had men dressed as women with lots of lipstick on, and they were the dame, and it'd be like a traditional story like Cinderella or Sleeping Beauty, but you'd have this comedic dame, the juvenile lead girl would be very pretty, and the juvenile lead boy would be played by a girl in long boots, and it'd be like a kind of Christmas time telling of these fairy tales, but with Christmas jokes local to the area, with people dressed like cross cross
They like talk to the audience sometimes.
Yeah, and so some I would be talking as the girl, and somebody would walk across stage behind me, and everyone in the audience knows to shout, "They're behind you!" And like, and then you
That's
say,
why you said
"Oh yes, they are."
Oh no, they are.
Oh yes, they are.
Oh no, they are.
So it's a very integrative experience.
Interactive. We have them in Canada.
Interactive.
Vancouver and Toronto have them every Christmas.
And
They're
it's
a big
fun.
deal. People love them.
We have that in America. It's called Rocky Horror Picture Show.
I mean, that's essentially, yeah.
You come from like 3-4 years old, and it introduces everyone to theater, and like it's fun, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. A little bit rubbish. It is. A little bit rubbish. Great, right?
Yeah.
What did you say? What did you say?
I think Kim got it. We're good.
Okay, moving on. Next question.
Hi, ladies.
Okay, no, wait, hold on a second. Who is next? Raise your hand. Great. Now you head over there. Back there. Right back there. There we go. Okay, yes.
Hi, long time fan, seen at you at many conventions, and I wanted to ask you all.
Where am I looking?
Here, Ruth.
Oh, hi. Sorry.
That's all right. If you could swap with a male character on the show, who would you have liked to have been if you were a male character?
Whoever gets paid the most.
Wait.
Thank you.
Castiel. Yeah. Are you? I'm sorry. This is my brain. Do you mean me playing that character, or me actually living in that person's body with all the
Yes,
paraphernalia?
the last one. The last
Okay,
one.
so I'm actually in this other person's body.
Yeah.
So you expect me to actually be able to leave my trailer and go on stage and do work, as opposed to playing with all my new bits and nibbles, right?
Eventually, yeah.
Okay, all right, okay, so this is important for me to know. Okay, somebody else can answer this question. I need a moment to think.
I just was gonna say Jensen because he's not real. I don't know if you've actually noticed, like Jensen's freckles are symmetrical. He's an android.
And who's the Dean girl or person?
And the Impala.
So who's a Sam person? Okay, it's pretty even. Who's a Cass person? Cass.
Yeah, he's got the dirtiest raincoat though. I'm not doing that. I'm not going there.
I want to play Lucifer. That's my final answer. I think he looks like he has so much fun at his job, and he is so undeniably powerful in it. And in real life, I think I could really fuck with him. He'd wake up the next day and be like, "What did I write on Twitter?"
I just would like to play any of them and see what it's like to be up there looking down at people like me.
Yeah.
See what it's like. Thank you for your question.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, next question. I know you, but where's there? All right, here's the next hand. You move to this hand. You ask your question.
I'm asking my question now. Okay.
Do it.
So I'm here with the Hollywood show this weekend, and obviously all of the lovely ladies on stage were a part of Supernatural Parody 2. I just wanted to know a little bit about your experience filming that parody.
Oh, with Hollywood?
Yes.
Oh my gosh, it was so fun. I had just finished actually doing a play, so I hadn't seen anybody for 6 months or something like that, and then I saw Kim. We were in Vegas, right? And Kim and I rolled up. Yeah.
I picked you up from the airport and we went out for Thai food.
We went out
Yes.
for food. That's right. And Osric was there. I'm sorry, I don't have a fun story about that. I just suddenly remembered. It all came back to me.
They're very organized.
Oh
girls.
my gosh! It was like a real.
It was better organized than most anything else I've ever done. Like everything happens on time.
And so creative.
Yeah.
Like they've been able to like really just carve out this little niche for themselves. We rode over with them this morning, and yeah, they're great. I really enjoyed the experience, and of course Osric's great.
Yeah, I remember doing the shots, and they're just like again. They're so like dancers, like which is what I was. I love their precision.
Yeah.
And yeah, Osric's not bad. He's alright.
It's fun. It was
Has
very
he
fun.
come here? You should come here, right?
Have you guys met Osric?
Yeah.
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 Yes, some of you. I just did a movie with Osric. Me and my son. It's really cute. It's called Jonah. Little plug.
But yeah, no, I think the word you used was precision, and that's what was so fascinating. Is because I got to do two. I also did the Stranger Things parody with them, and they are so incredibly precise, and it is like doing a dance piece almost. I love working with them. They're incredible, and the images that they create to tell a unique story with material that is universal. That is a gift. So thank you for asking. Okay, next, there's the hand. So you move to the hand, you ask the question.
If you could be one of the Golden Girls, who would you be?
Blanche.
Yeah,
Sophia.
Sophia.
Yeah.
I don't remember her
Dorothy.
character's name, but is that Dorothy? Yeah.
Dorothy.
Yeah.
Oh God, it would be so
Blanche.
Yeah.
She had fun. Yeah. Well, you could be Blanche. I'll be Rose.
Yep.
I'll be
Yeah.
Rose. You can
They're
be,
all
you be a
good
Blanche.
though. They're all so
They're all so
good.
good. I'll be Rose.
Iconic.
I think that's a good recast, though. I think this is a good recast.
Funny though, like they were in their 50s.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I don't think it's like today's 50s.
My
Yeah,
age.
yeah.
I am 2 weeks away from 55.
Yeah, you are.
I am a golden girl.
It's also like women could retire in their 50s back then.
Yeah.
Well, they were working. They still work.
Oh, did they?
Yeah. And but the lady you said you wanted to be, what's her name?
Sophia.
Was the youngest.
I know.
Yeah. No, she wasn't.
Estelle Getty, yeah.
Was she the youngest?
She was
By
the
like a couple
youngest,
weeks.
yeah.
They were all close in age.
And she was supposed to play her mom.
Yeah.
Hysterical.
Let's do it. Let's do a Golden Girls revival.
Let's do it.
I'm surprised it hasn't been done. It should be done.
Yeah.
We're gonna do it.
Claim your role.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, next hand goes up. Right there, you pick it. Great. Now go.
Hi ladies, I had the opportunity to meet you last year, Kim, and you got to tell the story of David Tennant. Is there anyone this year that you've fangirled over, and the same to anyone else?
Not at that extent. I have not had to hide in the stairwell and weep, which is indeed what the
David Tennant effect.
Yes. However, watching the way that Amanda Tapping and Richard Dean Anderson move through this world has been so inspiring to me. Watching how they interact with you, getting to speak with Richard Armitage and remind myself that as a person, I don't have to only create one way, and I'm allowed to express myself no matter what the world is telling me I need to do. Like, I have been less fangirled and more inspired by the people that are here this year. It's been a really amazing set of people.
Who's been your favorite?
You guys, obviously.
Yeah.
There you go.
Anybody else? Did anybody else get like gaga over anybody?
I think that's a great point, Kim. Like, I don't usually fangirl, but I think like, yeah, there's people that I'm like,
I mean, I've been a fan of Amanda Tapping from the very beginning when I started on Stargate, and you know, it's always just nice to sort of, it's been 15 years now that we kind of get to interact, but I feel that way, like, so many of these people we see at different shows all over the world, and it's nice to reconnect with people and see how people deal with things and where they're at in their life, because for me, it's been a long run. Yeah, so I always just appreciate the gathering aspect of these things.
It's fun to meet new people from shows that you have seen or haven't seen and learn about their lives, especially when you come overseas, because, you know, majority of them are, or at least half of them are not American.
I was hoping for a picture with Jason Momoa, but I didn't get one.
No. I did brush by him on the way to the bathroom, so that counts as something.
That does count.
Thank you.
Counts for a lot.
I was pretty excited to, I didn't get to meet, but I did get to comment on his sweet fit yesterday was Christian Nairn, who I'm a big fan of, so that was pretty cool.
Thank you. All right, next hand up. There's the hand. You go to the hand, you ask your question.
Hi, girls. I'm Neve. First of all, Ruth, congratulations on the baby.
Where are you from?
Ireland, the north.
Oh,
Yeah.
love your accent.
Thank you.
My question is for each of you. What is your dream project?
I would love to do a long form improvised movie. I would just love. Anytime there's like improvised TV shows or sketches, I love doing it, especially when it's long form, because it's not like whose line is it anyway, where it's like jokes and you're just punchline. You get to like build and create a character and also make jokes. And I've done long form improvised stage shows before, and they can end up being very heartbreaking and beautiful. But the Christopher Guest movies like Best in Show or Waiting for Guffman, This is Spinal Tap. I would love to do a movie like that. I'd love to do that.
It's got ice in it. I would like to play Iago in Othello.
I'd like to do season 2 of Dead Boy Detectives. I made everyone do this yesterday. Everyone put their hand up who's not seen. Put your right hand up if you've not seen Dead Boy Detectives.
Because my husband's making me wait for him.
Okay, so I solemnly swear to stream all of Dead Boy Detectives so Ruth can work again. Thank you.
It's so good. It's so good.
Seriously though, I would love to do a historical drama, or I always thought I was going to get my break being in a Ken Loach movie or something really painful and gritty, and I still would love to do something like that at some point, yeah.
I have a movie that I am going to direct, and that's my passion project. As far as an actor, my imagination's like never as good as when things come, and you know, the funny part about actors is like, I think last year I had 72 auditions. I got one job. Wow. So what you guys see is like a fraction of the work that we do, and most of those, I would say 95% of those, I'm like, oh cool, whatever, throw it on tape, go in the room, whatever you do. And then there's 1 or 2 of those that just, you can't explain it, they just touch you. And you're like, oh, I didn't expect this law drama or this family show or this whatever, this character to like really reach me. So I don't know, I don't have like a goal. I just kind of want to be open to whatever is mine that's next. But goal-wise, I've been working towards being a director for a long time. It's the hardest thing I've ever had to do. I've had a lot of great mentors. Amanda Tapping is one of them. But I do have this beautiful little movie that I plan to make here in the UK called The Apartment. So one day.
Is there a part for a Scottish?
Yes, you already know. I've already asked Ruth. Now I just gotta get the money.
Thank you. Okay, wait, hand up. Next person is right there. Oh, so you ask next, you'll ask next.
I'm so glad you can figure this out, Ken.
We gotta leapfrog so that we don't have, you know how we always, somebody raises their hand and then everybody waits. Well, they scurry through and then they feel very awkward because everyone's staring at them, as opposed to right now when everyone's staring at you. I'm glad I could be here for you. You're welcome. What is it, my love?
Hello, my name's Heather and I'm from Basingstoke.
Hey.
I was just wondering what parts of your characters in Supernatural are most like you in real life? Like, which parts of you were drawn from your life experiences?
The eyeliner.
The eyeliner, is that what you said?
It's literally drawn, and I love my eyeliner. I brought eyeliner to Rowena, and
so you were the eyeliner for Rowena. You wore it before Rowena.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
I don't know. It's too silly.
I love it. I would say Donna's. She has a sunny disposition. And she will think the best of people first. I would say I do that. I think she would not shut the door on them quite as quickly as I do when people, piss me off. But she is a kind soul and wants to believe the best in everybody.
I think Jody and I share a quality that I personally both love and occasionally regret about myself, which is a willingness to recognize people for who they are and love what I recognize. And I love that because it gives that permission to myself, and it feeds me when I get to see you. It fills me when I feel that maybe my purpose and my soul is empty, but it also hurts a lot. Like, it makes me open to and vulnerable. And I think that's the same with Jodie. So I would say that we share that.
Thank you very much.
Absolutely nothing.
It's probably for the best.
I was wondering what you were going to say. That was so funny.
Okay, next hand. Up here. Yes. And now you ask.
Hi, my name's Sally. I'm from Devon. Fan of Supernatural. I love all of you. But my question is actually Stargate universe related. It's to a TJ.
Get it.
I have to say I was gutted that show got cancelled. I thought it was amazing and the cliffhanger. And it's in relation to obviously your character when you lost your baby, but obviously you're unconscious, so you're on the planet where everyone evacuated and sort of lived as if you had the baby. So then when you came round and you actually made me cry. It's the only Stargate series where I've really genuinely cried. I sobbed and I just thought it was played amazingly. And I'm just wondering if you felt any pressure when you were doing that to kind of the emotion that you were showing, or how you should sort of project it, that kind of thing.
TJ is a very special character to me. Like, it was a very special time in my life. It was one of those characters that came along and like impacted me, and it wasn't one that I particularly resonated with. In fact, she bothered me a lot. Like, I would get mad. I'd read the scripts and I was like, this chick is annoying. Like, she was always like, I don't know what to do. But she taught me vulnerability. She taught me humility. She taught me to expect to be loved and nurtured, and there was so much beauty. She's a really special character to me, and I love her very much.
Like, to see that, it really.
Yeah, thank you. I'm very proud of her. I'm very proud of that show. You know, I'm grateful we got 2 seasons. That's like the longest run I've had on a show in my career. So that was such a blessing to me and my family, and to be a part of the Stargate family. It's, you know, in fact, when I came onto Supernatural, I was like, I'm so lucky. Like, I've come onto these shows like Smallville and then Supernatural, and then Stargate and Supernatural. I've been on The 100 and Riverdale, and you know, I just get to just blend into these amazing global families. So thank you guys for watching and supporting and showing up. It's literally made my life. So thank you.
Woo! Hand up. You're going to come here and you're going to ask.
Hi, it's lovely to meet you all. I'm just wondering if you have a favorite behind the scenes moment from any show. It can be Supernatural or anything. Just a favorite behind the scenes moment.
Yes, my favorite behind the scenes moment was when Briana Buckmaster and I were working together. We just met each other, and she was not hitting a mark like twice. Like, honestly, it was twice. And she goes, oh fuck, oh I'm sorry, I cuss a lot.
I was apologizing.
She was
Because I didn't know
apologizing
Kim.
to me for cussing. Yeah, we're fucking cool, it's fine.
Love at first cuss.
It was, yes, that's very true. There's a lot. There's a lot that I probably can't talk about, because I would often, because I live in Vancouver, Robin or the boys, somebody would be like, come hang on set, or there was a party tonight on set, like, you know.
Party on set? I've never gone to a party on set.
Supernatural set.
Never drank whiskey and gin.
But I used to own a restaurant, and we had a food truck, and Phil Segretia once hired my food truck to come on set to feed everyone, and that was very sweet, because the boys are from Texas and they love barbecue, and that was very cute. I just remembered that now, so there you go.
Honestly, I mean, I just like being at work. I mean, there's fun things, there's pranks. You know, we pranked Misha. That was really fun. It was fun. It was, no, Mark, in Misha's trailer, with Misha's picture everywhere, including his toilet. But yeah, I don't know. I'm actually just really grateful I've been able to travel around the world and make movies. I just did a movie in Tahiti last year, and that was a lot of fun. I've done movies in Turkey and just kind of all over, and so I just like to be able to travel and see the world. So
when people ask me that kind of question, there's been so many lovely moments. So I kind of have a Rolodex in my brain. I go, and I just honestly see which moment my brain lands on. And I never answer it, hopefully, the same way twice. But the thing that the Rolodex landed, and it's a sad moment, but it was beautiful, was that my auntie passed away. My auntie was very dear to me, my Auntie Leah. And I got in the car and I told Ted, the driver, he was like, "Are you okay?" And I was like, "I just spoke to her. I just was the last person she spoke to before she died." And by the time I got to set, when I got into my trailer, there was a bouquet of white lilies from the production staff had got me flowers. I was like, well, that was, you know what I mean? It was so lovely to be so understood and to have that kind of kindness on set. Yeah, it's not a happy memory. It's like a lovely thing they did that I remember.
Okay.
Drive the tone right down.
Back there. The hand is back there. Yes. Whoever is next, there we go. All right. Hi, my dear.
Hi, I'm Christina. So as beautiful, powerful, strong women in film and TV, what is a piece of advice you would give your younger self?
You don't have to be so strong. Women are complex, complicated, nuanced individuals, and I think when I was young, I was like, you have to be strong, because if you're not strong, then you're weak. And now as I get older, I find so much strength in my weakness, my quote-unquote weakness, which I see as vulnerability. Vulnerability is such a superpower. The ability to be invincible because I'm so comfortable with my own sadness and grief and insecurities that I no longer will allow anybody to use them against me, because I've made us a nice safe home for them within my body, you know? And I think that when I was young, I just thought I had to be impenetrable all the time. Honestly, probably well into my 30s. And now I'm embracing softness and sometimes sadness and sometimes insecurity. And I think that that is something I wish I had told myself earlier is a beautiful way to move through life.
I'm going to say something like this. I also would say, like, you don't have to be beautiful. You don't have to be powerful. Like, exactly. Just reiterating what Briana said. Like, I think so much of our business is image focused, and I find as the older I get, like, the less I'm seen, but the more I'm seen, and it's a very freeing feeling. I love it. I'm reading for characters, not just like the hot lawyer. And I've always played characters, but it's, it's something that I think as a society we're more aware of and more inclusive of. But yeah, just the depth to which you can bring to characters that don't involve the way that you look or what you're wearing. I'm being funny, please. Like, enjoy having no wrinkles. When you get older, I'm like, don't powder me. Don't powder me till just before we shoot. There's things that happen that you have to figure out.
And also, can I have a turtleneck?
It's a cliche, but cliches are true. Try not to worry so much. But actually, what if I could fly back in time? What I would actually do, and which I wish every young person would give themselves, is the therapy or the coaching to have the tools to recognize when you're worrying unnecessarily, when you have unnecessary concern. Sometimes you have a valid concern, sometimes fear is valid. It's teaching you to walk away from danger. It's not about being fearless, as you said, but understanding ourselves more to recognize, oh, I'm fretting on something. I'm burrowing away my intestines and my cortisol. And honestly, those basic tools that I wish everybody was taught at school more than trigonometry. How to manage
anxiety, understand what it is so that you can enjoy what's happening around you more. I'd go back in time, not give myself advice, I'd go back in time and give myself some of the tools that I now have. That's what I wish I could do.
I take your question very literally, and I'm like, I don't know. All of my trauma from not knowing what I wish I knew made me kind of awesome. So I don't know if I tell myself anything, because a lot of the suffering that I went through to learn shit on my own time gave me skills and tools and characteristics that I like. But to answer your question, what I know your intention would be, I would go back in time and go, Bunny, it's because you're fucking autistic. Oh, okay. That was, you're not broken. You're just working under the wrong operating system. Okay, cool. All right, we did it. I think we did it. Should we try to?
Can we do one more question?
Where's our last one? You already have the, yes. Come, my love.
Okay, we'll do it. Let's do it quick.
Answer fast.
Go, Lauren.
Go quick.
Hi, so thank you for being here on Mother's Day. Thank you very much. What is something that you wish you knew or had been told about before you became a mother?
It's so much work.
You know what? It's so much work. Whatever you think you're gonna get, that's not what you're gonna get. So let go of what you think you should have.
Also have fun. I mean, my oldest son is 20. Like, I look back and I'm like, my kids are almost like out of the house, and there was so many fun moments. Like, it's okay if shit's messy and, they don't sleep on time. They're fun and cute, hopefully. Hug them a lot. You need 8 hugs a day for optimal health.
22, I need 22.
Well, I've only put my kids each 2 hugs a day. That's their quota, and I need them. They are payment for their existence.
I got some really good advice, because I'm last from all my friends to finally get there. So I got some really lovely advice, and some of the advice I was given was about putting your own life mask, was it your vest on?
Oxygen mask.
Oxygen mask first, and I think there's a lot to that. And just, that was really helpful information. Like, as women, we don't always put ourselves first, and especially with children. But I hope that by looking after myself, I can look after her even more. That by being able to, and I want to thank Jane for being so accommodating and giving me an extra room so that I could bring my daughter with me and have somebody help me so I could be here to work. I'm really grateful to be here. So I just want to thank Jane, who's organised all this, for doing that, and ask for help. That's my biggest piece of advice, is ask for help.
I don't think I have anything to add. I think that all sounds pretty good. Just always remember, mothers are humans in the world on their own accord as well. They're mothers to humans, they're raising humans, they're giving to humans, but they're also experiencing every second of every day. Sometimes I forget that myself. I'm still alive and functioning in this world as a separate, autonomous human who also is taking care of often more than their fair share for some people. Mothers they're the most important. So call your mother if you have a good relationship with them. Yay.
Can we take a picture, guys?
Let's take a picture.
Let's take a picture.
We turn around, we do it that way. There we go.
Right, basically, get your hands in the air. Make sure we do Supernatural Ladies picture.
Thank you guys. Thanks so much. And happy Mother's Day. And Mother's Day.
Thank you. Alaina Heffman, Ruth, Briana, Buckmaster, and Ruth. Thank you so much. The